Stadium, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Cougars will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Moore. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. And we're able to get him down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
You know, on a slant route, you like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game, do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
The Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's low. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. We're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback keeps the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Martin.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out of the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Defense is coming after him. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Cougars will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ducks!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
The extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Martin. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Try to convert with a sneak. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, 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 the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Opening away of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Back to pass. It's Moore who makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. To throw, it's Moore. Caught quickly. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Whittington. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's low. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
And I I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Cougars will have to kick it away. This will be his fourth one tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun to handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. The sure hands, it's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Nice grab. It's Bryant. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver makes the grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
1st and 10 play coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here, but it's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
On first down, it's play action. Wide open downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Great move there. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Touchdown, BYU. Number 4, with the carry.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
BYU 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
This one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Great footwork, a big opening now. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's low. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's low. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? To throw, it's Bachmeier. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Cougars will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Fielded at the 25. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On the run, it's Whittington. That's the 45. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They make the tackle above. The offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You Talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. Now here comes the point after attempt.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. It's a quarterback keeper. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Looks like BYU will have the 1st down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
To throw, it's Bachmeier. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Grab behind the line. It's Bryant. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he threw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Ball fielded near the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Catch made in space. Look out. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. QB decides to keep it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Line it up with 1st and goal. To the air. It's Moore. The ball is hauled in. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Bryant. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Bachmeier. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. It brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. With the catch, it's Roberts.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to throw again. A deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, BYU.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good.
That makes the score Oregon 48, BYU 13.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Whittington. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Leaning on the run game here late. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Picks up. Brings up 3rd down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Back to pass. It's Moore. Running back has it on a screen now. Jukes to get free. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.